Join me as I dive into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt and challenge myself to uncover the most mind-blowing facts about their feline deities. In this video, you'll explore the fascinating world of feline deities in ancient Egypt and their significance in culture and religion. Many people are unaware of the deep connection between cats and divine worship in ancient Egyptian society, often dismissing it as mere superstition. The truth is that cats were an integral part of ancient Egyptian life, and their reverence goes far beyond just cute animal worship. In fact, cats were considered so sacred that harming one could result in severe punishment, even death. The Egyptians' fascination with cats was rooted in their ability to hunt vermin, which protected the grain stores and helped to maintain a stable food supply. This practical value soon turned into a symbolic one, with cats becoming associated with fertility, motherhood, and protection. As we delve deeper into ancient Egyptian society, we find that their spiritual beliefs were closely tied to the natural world. The cat's agility, stealth, and playful nature made them a perfect symbol for the divine feminine. Their independence and self-reliance also resonated with the Egyptians' own values of strength and resilience. It's no wonder that cats soon became an integral part of their religious practices, with many temples and shrines dedicated to their feline deities. The Egyptians' love for cats was so profound that it even influenced their art and literature. From tomb paintings to intricate jewelry, cats were consistently depicted as regal, powerful, and majestic creatures. Their worship was not limited to just a few isolated areas. It was a widespread phenomenon that permeated every aspect of ancient Egyptian life. The evidence of their reverence can still be seen in the many mummified cat remains found in tombs and burial grounds, often placed alongside their owners as loyal companions in the afterlife. A delve into the various feline deities, such as Bastet and Sekhmet, discussing their attributes, myths, and the roles they played in everyday life for Egyptians. Bastet, the goddess of fertility and motherhood, was often depicted as a woman with the head of a cat. She was revered for her ability to protect the pharaohs and their households from evil spirits and diseases. Her role in childbirth and fertility was so vital that women would come to her temples seeking her blessings and protection. On the other hand, Sekhmet, the goddess of war and destruction, was feared for her ferocity and power. Her mythological role was that of a fierce protector of the pharaohs, often depicted as a lioness or a woman with the head of a lioness. Her worship was closely tied to the Egyptian army, with soldiers often seeking her blessings before battle. Bastet and Sekhmet were not just isolated deities, they were part of a larger pantheon of feline gods and goddesses, each with their unique attributes and characteristics. There was Ptah, the god of craftsmanship, often depicted with the head of a cat, and Mafdet, the goddess of justice, who was said to have the body of a cat and the head of a mongoose. The Egyptians' imagination and creativity when it came to their feline deities is truly astounding, and a testament to the deep connection they shared with these majestic creatures. The worship of feline deities was not just a passing fad, it was a deeply ingrained aspect of ancient Egyptian culture. The evidence of their reverence can be seen in the many artifacts, texts, and artworks that have survived to this day. From the intricate tomb paintings to the ornate jewelry, cats were an integral part of ancient Egyptian spiritual life. One of the most significant moments in ancient Egyptian history was when the pharaohs officially recognized cats as sacred creatures. This decree led to a flurry of laws and edicts that protected cats from harm, with severe punishments meted out to anyone who dared to hurt or kill them. The worship of cats soon became an organized religion, with temples and shrines springing up all over the country. Priests and priestesses dedicated their lives to the worship of these feline deities, performing elaborate rituals and ceremonies to honor them. The official recognition of cats as sacred creatures also led to the creation of elaborate cat mummies, which were often buried alongside their owners. The process of mummification was elaborate and costly, involving intricate rituals and prayers to ensure the cat's safe passage into the afterlife. The Egyptians' love for their feline companions was so strong that they would spare no expense in ensuring their comfort and safety, even in death. The rituals and ceremonies surrounding the worship of feline deities were often elaborate and colorful. Processions of priests and priestesses would march through the streets, carrying intricate cat statues and performing sacred dances. The air would be filled with the sweet scent of incense and the sound of chanting as the Egyptians honored their beloved feline deities. These rituals were not just idle superstition, they were a vibrant expression of the Egyptians' spiritual connection to the natural world. the laws protecting cats were not limited to just temple grounds. They extended to all aspects of ancient Egyptian life. From the marketplace to the palace, cats were revered as sacred creatures, and harming one could result in severe punishment, even death. This reverence was not limited to just the ruling class. It permeated every level of ancient Egyptian society, from the lowest peasant to the highest priest. So, what can we learn from the ancient Egyptians' reverence for cats? Firstly, we see the deep connection they shared with the natural world, and how this influenced their spiritual beliefs and practices. We also see the importance of cats as symbols of protection, motherhood, and fertility, which were vital aspects of ancient Egyptian life. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt's feline deities. What's your favorite feline fact from this video? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about ancient mythology, be sure to check out my other videos on the subject. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.